I suppose we shall just get right into it. What do you all remember from the others? Not the other side. What do you all remember from last session?
We're trekking now to the Feywild portal.
Yes.
And we have reason to believe that what
We're gonna get like
am I saying?
jump.
Yeah. Well, I'm blanking on the name. The Winter Hag. You know, the
Aurora?
Winter Hag. Yeah. She might be there. Or she will be there. We don't know how it'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And what else? I think it's just her or another head. It's just a lot. Was it last time where we killed the guy or like the time before? I do not remember.
Silver Scar?
Yeah.
I think that was
That was a couple ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today is Aurora, and then for some reason Agatha.
Got it. And we leveled up.
Is what we expected.
And
Yes,
you
I'm
leveled
actually.
up.
Oh, last time is when we had the big giant plants, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soluvis got a vision. There was a giant plant. All fun things.
All the joys of camping in nature.
So, as you walk down the path, you come to a clearing with a colossal tree in the center. Each branch of this great tree seems to be shifting through the seasons on its own accord. One moment, a bare branch may erupt with spring blossoms, while on another, the vibrant greens of summer dull to the reds and yellows of autumn before scattering to the ground. The trunk, thicker around than smokestacks on airships, splits in two towards the base, creating a tunnel big enough for two people to walk through side by side. In front of this tunnel is a half circle of mushrooms in an alternating pattern of red and white spotted ones and those with plain brown caps. The stone path you walk upon leads directly into the tunnel. What do you do?
The tunnel seems to be going where we're wanting to go.
Yeah, that. I assume that's the portal, right, Mom?
That is, yes. We made it.
Yay.
Let's get
Silver,
going before something shows up.
Yeah. Allow me to lead. Sort of.
Yeah, I'll probably pick up the rear.
Okay, I got you. Go.
I want you to roll me your choice of a perception check or odds and evens.
Me?
Either of you, but you have to roll the same thing. Actually, never mind. If one of you wants to do odds and evens and one of you wants to do perception, that's fine by me as well.
What's an odds and evens? What would that be?
Like roll
any
a
die
roll.
you want.
Yeah,
And
then
then
if
just
it,
tell me if the number is an odd number or an even number.
Okay, I can do that one. Do you want to do the perception?
I can do perception.
What's perception? What's my perception anyway? Perception. Mine's a +5, so I'm not really good at it.
Okay, I'll roll perception then.
Okay. I'll do odds and evens, and I got an even number.
Okay. Sending it for posterity. A natural 20 for a total of 33. This is a great start.
This is a great start.
That or I'm about to see clearly that it's not a great start.
Yeah, hopefully it's a good start. Bully.
Okay. Soluvis, as you and everyone else heads towards the Fey Gate, let me just... You forward a bit. You spot some subtle movement to your right. Yeah, it would be right.
Oh. What? And what's this? I look over to the right.
Hiding in the shadows and the foliage of the edge of this clearing is Agatha, and she's just waiting, and she seems to nod at you in approval of going in.
Okay. I'm sort of giving an uneasy look, but then I kind of nod back. Could I roll insight just to see if she's looking like she's trying to lure us into something?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. 16 plus 25.
25.
I'm mainly trying to see if there's like any body language of like, hurry up, get into the trap.
It's more hurry up and get into safety.
Ooh, safety's better than a trap. Okay.
That's good.
You get the also with that insight check, you get the idea that she does have a plan.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm always sure a hag has a plan. I'm never sure if it benefits. But okay. I won't try to stop the group.
Keep going.
Yes.
Star, anything you want Asteria to do?
Did I see all that?
Why don't you also roll me a perception check?
Oh gosh, I'm not good at that. I'm not gonna get a 33.
No, but you could still do relatively well.
Let's see if I'm good at math. 13 plus 5 is 18. Hedgehog dice. That's neat.
I'm going to say you notice her, but you don't get a read on intent. That would be an insight check.
Okay. Who's there as well?
Pardon? Pardon? Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Star, you've said something, but I didn't quite catch it.
Apologies, my dad came to
Oh, sounds like you had to mute yourself. You're all good.
Yeah. Okay, who is there? Again, who is it that's...
That is Agatha. She's on the
Got
map.
it. I thought so, yeah. She's on the map, wait, what? She's on the map?
Yeah.
I don't see her, wait, where?
Find your characters, head to the right.
Maybe.
Do you see her, Tanner?
No. I was looking at my character sheet, not the map, but I don't see.
Yeah, I was on the map this entire time.
Here's what I see.
I don't think.
Miles and miles of greenery. She's hiding very well.
Refresh the page on my end. Maybe refresh your page on your end as well.
Yep, refreshing.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I must have disconnected.
Oh, I see her now.
That's about where she was. Oh, and you guys moved around too. Okay.
Got it.
What do? You both see her, and she seems to want you to go in.
Oh, Soluvis?
I don't think her plan involves impeding us, so I say we just proceed and keep an eye out.
Are you staying back?
I'm not going through the portal, but I am here to make sure you guys get through the portal yourselves.
Okay. I'll. I'm not going through the portal until I make sure you're okay. So I'm making sure I'm like going to let my parents go through first. I'll leave them like up to here. Maybe like escort them, sort of.
They're gonna head in.
Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Okay. Take care, Persimmon. I'll be there in just maybe a jiffy. I don't know.
Can we see the portal?
I assume it was these mushrooms.
I just want to know if we can actually see the portal right now.
Roll me an Arcana, Nature, or Insight check.
Ooh.
Yes, I believe I shall make a nature check.
Ooh, could I do an Arcana one? Or
Yeah.
is it... Okay.
I rolled a 17 for nature.
Oh, it's not my hedgehog one, so it's not lucky. I got 11.
Asteria, you sense a faint magical presence with the tree. Soluvis with that 17 nature check, I believe you said?
Yes.
Okay, this admittedly probably would have been more of a perception check, but you still would have succeeded. I know your perception. You notice coming in that the stone path did not continue out the back of the tree, but as you walk up to it, you do see the stone path through, like, the tunnel.
Okay, I see the stone path through the tunnel.
But not past the top.
But
Yeah,
not,
and
like, if you were to stand over here and look.
yeah. Okay, so further in is the portal.
The tunnel's
Soluvis.
the portal.
Ooh, I see. Soluvis kind of wants to. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of experience with portals like this, but he kind of wants to see if it's a genuine portal or if there's some sort of trap or enchantment placed on it, because he's wondering if well, of that, if a trap has been placed on the portal.
Ooh, smart.
He's just very skeptical that
I need
things
to
are
pull
going
up
well.
a character sheet to look at skills.
Oh no.
You're fine. It's a me thing. Going to say Arcana, Insight, Investigation, or Nature.
I will go insight then
Okay.
to determine the true intentions. That is another 17. 8 plus 9.
It is a genuine portal with no tampering.
Okay. Alright, the portal looks good. Everybody pile on in
I give a thumbs up to my mom and dad and Persimmon.
and enjoy your time in the Feywild. Don't make deals with little sprites you see. They are trying to pull one over you.
We know the drill.
Okay. Just had to be sure.
And they're going to go in. And you watch them walk down the path that's in a tunnel and disappear into the distance of the other side, we'll call it.
Well,
What are you doing? Get
yeah.
in!
Are you talking to Soluvis and I?
Wait, who shouted that?
Agatha.
Oh. Okay. Sorry to be so skeptical. Can I roll another insight to see if that was the tone of, like... If that was the tone of get in the trap, or if that is out of concern?
I want you to make an insight check and a perception check.
Ooh.
Wonderful.
Ooh.
Oh, goody. Insight of 12.
Oh boy.
Perception of 17. That's my lucky number.
Nice. I'm going to begin looking at my
Was
stuff.
that 12? It's hard for you to get a read one way or another, but with that perception check, it's starting to get cold.
Winter?
The temperature is dropping, and it's dropping quickly.
Ooh, would you look at the time? It's time for you to get in the portal.
Me?
The temperature is dropping unnaturally quickly.
Oh. I can tell. Are
It's
you?
like there's a winter hag afoot.
I could tell. Are you? Would you be okay though?
I'll be fine.
We'll
I don't have
fight her
anything
off.
in this well.
Just get in.
Yeah, I have stuff to do here.
I could help you, and then come, just out.
If something might happen here that might prevent you from going into the Feywild, and then that makes it much harder to be with your family. I think we're prepared to stand in defense.
Who's we?
It's starting to
with you right now?
snow.
Agatha and I.
Oh, is she also gonna fight with you? I thought.
It looks like it.
Uh,
I'll take any help I can get.
I'll help you, yes.
Then why can't I help?
Because
You
I
have
can't
a
stop you
family
from
to be
helping me.
with.
Yes.
Wait, I know that. Is this part of? Am I supposed to get in? Like, wait, this is player asking. Because I thought.
Well, I think the main objective was you wanted to go to the Feywild with your family.
Yeah, I know that. But I said that I fight with you.
I don't know. You could be changing your mind.
I mean, now I'm confused because I'm like, wait,
Look.
am I actually supposed to get in for the story or am I not supposed to?
Well, this is Soluvis talking. Okay, your family is through. They are safe. Whether you go through or stay and help, you can do whatever. But you are running out of time to go through the portal.
Oh,
If you stay here, if you're not killed by Aurora, you're going to get killed by Hecate.
why are you assuming I'm going to die?
They're sort of pulling out all the
Because they're the
stops.
bearer of the amulet of the Tartarus?
And why do they like? Yeah, I know that, but like, what does that have to do with me?
There are a lot of different outcomes for what can happen right now. Just everything is going to hit at once.
Are you getting one of those vision? Is this a vision thingy from you?
It was from yesterday. I shared it with everyone.
Oh,
A dream of many outcomes.
many outcomes means many outcomes. We cannot determine which one it will end up being, right?
No, we cannot.
Let me put it this way, a tree is easily destroyed. By
I did receive
cold.
Yeah. And I did receive a portent of woe.
But I've been like, okay, I should have done this, but I haven't. But I know Asteria is like wizard, and she's like almost, what is she, level 10? She's wait, no,
She
not
is level 10.
She's level 10. Okay. She got I should have gotten this spell, but I haven't gotten it yet. So like, she can start getting like teleportation type stuff. I think.
2 other planes at level 10?
I thought so. I mean, I haven't.
As a Conjuration wizard?
I
mean, wizards can do whatever they want. All I can do is reincarnate.
Conjuration is teleportation circle. It's the same plane though. But there might be other stuff in there. I can totally find my own way.
I am glad your parents went through, though, because as an overabundance of caution, Soluvis took reincarnate.
I am glad to hear that.
It's blizzard conditions.
My teeth are chattering. So, what are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, we're in a blizzard now.
Um,
This is probably the last chance you have to go through the portal if you want to.
I wish I could protect it somehow. I'm like looking at all my spells like right now. I'm so sorry. Like, what can I do? Hmm. I do have Disguise Self. I've never used that, but I don't think that'll work here at this moment. I
I'm surprised you could even flip through the spellbook while the winds are hailing around us.
I did this whole thing. The whole reason I'm here is because my mentor told me to make some friends. With the first friend I made in forever. I mean, the first friend I ever made actually. So, you consider me a friend. I sort of consider you a friend. So, I will not leave you in this conditions. I will stand my ground. Here. I think I'm going to.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Um,
And when I say that, I'm gonna give you enhance ability for now.
oh,
You can choose one of these ones.
ooh. Constitution checks are concentration, right?
Yes.
Yes. Uh, I will partake of the bear's endurance.
Take it.
Yippee! Thank you.
It is a concentration thing for me as well. So, I
Ah,
I might lose. You might lose it if I have to do something else, but hopefully not.
that's
But
okay. Should I roll the temp health myself?
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. I have 8 temporary hit points. While you're casting that, since it's getting really cold, I shall also cast Fire Shield on myself. So just like a bubble of fire comes up from my staff and wraps around me. Now I'm toasty warm.
no. What should I do? Why did I not take anything fire related? I specifically avoided fires when I was picking spells, but now I may need it.
I have a question. What does our visibility look like right now?
To keep things simple, I'm just going to say normal for the most part.
Okay. Soluvis is scanning the area right now, trying to spot something before it fully approaches us.
Perception check.
That is 32.
Well, you really did not need to roll that high because she makes a very obvious entrance coming in with a scream and casting Odalok's Freezing Sphere.
Ooh. I don't fully remember what that spell is, but I appreciate the penguin. Uh, Sorry, out of character. Does Aurora really have a penguin?
No,
I hope so. No.
that's just in there for
Well,
fun. And it
that's
hits
that's
everybody.
unforgivable. Oh,
Can everybody please make me a Constitution saving throw?
I shall. This is
Okay.
good timing. So I have advantage on this now, I think.
I used a health potion last time, didn't I? I only have one more left.
I don't keep track of your inventory for you.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to remember. Because I remember I mentioned it last episode, and then everyone was
Oh.
like, "Where'd I get it?" And then I was like, "I got it from that one time we were in the village."
Just.
I do.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna make my constitution.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
Okay.
Advantage on con checks is not advantage on saving throws.
well, I'm not like, I'm similar to you. I have 5 plus 2, which is 7.
Oh, we are ice statues.
So you all fail.
I
On a
fail
failed save, a
spectacularly.
creature takes 10d6 cold damage.
Okay, I have resistance to cold damage. It's only 5d6. Effectively.
We're making Google do this.
I can do the math if you just give me the full number.
32 damage.
Is that at halved?
That's whole.
That's whole? Okay.
Okay, it is.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out what I can
I
do.
take 16.
Roll. You have to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, combat.
Could I counterspell that? Is that a spell?
Yes, that's a spell. Would you like to counterspell?
Could I try?
Read me the description for counterspell because I know you're gonna have to make a check for this.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. One action you can use when you see a creature 16 feet of you casting a spell. You attempt to interrupt a creature casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell fails and has no effect. If it's casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals to 10 plus the spell's level. On a success, the creature's spell fails and has no effect. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the interrupted spell has no effect. If its level is less than or equal to the level of the spell slot you use.
I am going to have to roll that ability check with your spellcasting modifier. Intelligence.
Okay, so how does So how does it work?
D20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Got it. Intelligence modifier. 14.
That is not enough. The spell goes through. Please take 32 damage.
Oh, ouch.
And then roll initiative.
Dang, this 16 cold is permanent. I got an 8 on initiative.
Okay.
Let me do initiative again. I need to bring out my hedgehog dice. Why am I using these ones? 7. Getting 5 with this dice. Is this lady gonna help us, by the way?
She has rolled initiative.
Yay.
Okay. Soluvis, you're up first. Go.
Oh wow. Okay.
Let me make sure there's nothing. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see.
By the way, the tree has sustained heavy damage.
Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
Am I able to heal trees?
I would say it depends on your spell.
Okay. I have healing word and healing word. So maybe not. Okay. I shall wild shape into starry form, and I will actually go constellation of dragon. So I become all starry, and now there's like, I don't know, I assume it'd be like a Chinese dragon shape.
Oh, I've always pictured Western, but okay.
Something draconic. So now I have that. And I can fly with it now. So I'd actually like to rise up 20 feet in the air.
Okay.
And I shall cast good old guiding bolt. There we go.
Okay.
That is a 17 to hit.
17 on Aurora?
Yes.
That would hit.
Huzzah. Aurora, please take 21 radiant damage. And the next attack against Aurora shall have advantage.
You said 21?
21. And that will be my turn.
Okay, Asteria, you're up.
Oh, yippee. I got dragon. She's a witch, an ice witch. So I'm not gonna use any ice spells against her. That feels stupid to do. Hmm. Think thunder would be good. Thunder. I could just always do the good old summon shadow spawn. That one always works well. Does it? I feel like they just die. Oh, it deals cold damage. Shadow spawns kill cold damage. I don't want. Why do I have ice stuff? Why did I do this to myself?
You knew what you were going to be doing.
Yeah, you're right.
Ice magic is cool, but when everybody specializes in it, it's too cool.
Is that a pun?
A feeble attempt at one, I think.
I liked it. This one does intelligence saving throw.
Well, what's the spell?
I was thinking this synthetic
Synaptic
static.
static.
Yeah, but it does intelligence, and this is a wizard. I feel like that would just go to waste as well. Honestly, might just burn. You know.
Are
Go.
hags wizards? They're like their own thing.
Really did have good
I have her
intelligence.
in the spell block as
Sure.
a spellcaster.
Yeah, so I feel
They
like
don't have. She does not have a class, technically.
Yeah.
She doesn't subscribe to our labels.
Might just do a chromatic orb for now.
That's good.
Okay, what type
That
are you
way-
making that?
Damage type.
It's chromatic orb. You can choose its damage type.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do fire, of course.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm just thinking of what level I should do it at, and I picked this one just because it doesn't do concentration, and I don't want to take Soluvis's thing right after I gave it.
Well, you will get advantage on the attack
roll.
with
Yeah.
chromatic orb. Yeah. So because I use guiding bolt, and so roar is like glowing brightly, so you can hit it easily.
Okay, nice. Then I pick a higher.
You could upscale it. Yeah.
Then what level? After 2, I can up it by 1d8. Should I just... I like my level 4 spells. I might actually do it as a level 5, which is 3 levels higher. Would that be another plus 3? 8.
Yes.
Which would be nice to be 68, which would be really good.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Hopefully...
It's Fireball Junior.
Fireball that strong? I should have taken that.
Fireball is, like, borderline a requirement for wizards.
Wait, if you cast it at 5th level, it's 78.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I roll this one.
With advantage.
I just with advantage. Yeah, it's just D20 plus spells attack
Y-
bonus, right?
Yeah,
D20
range
spell
spell
attack bonus,
attack.
pick the highest.
Okay. Ooh. Higher one was an 18 plus 9. I don't really want to do that math. So.
I'm going to say you hit.
27.
Yay. Oh, okay. Now I have to. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to do this one. An owl bear. An owl, but he hates me. But it's going to be a what is it? A 78.
78.
1,
Yeah, I would do
2,
that one, Albert.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that is better than a fireball.
38.
Okay. You watch this fireball hit Aurora, and her screams go from intimidating winter's howl of the wind blowing through and turn into much more of a pained one.
Blended shot Asteria.
Thank you. Thank you for the help. I really appreciate it. I needed that. I'm awful. Is that person over there gonna do something? I'm gonna get to them.
She goes last.
Oh,
We
okay.
all rolled so bad on initiatives.
Yeah, it goes 8-7-4-4.
Wonderful. Splendid.
That's why I was surprised when I went first.
Me too. I was like, oh wow, I'm going after Soluvis.
I was like, ooh, I could take my time and pick the spell.
Yes, I agree. That's also what I was feeling. Because my brain in the very beginning, I was looking at my stuff and I remembered that I have Dorville's Wand of Pyrotechnics. I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe this will like pull me down or like melt the ice. But then I read on about it.
It's just a flare. It's
It's just
not that
flare, yeah.
special.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wand of grocery store fireworks.
I mean, maybe if I shoot a bunch of it, I want to heat up a little
You
bit.
never gave that back to him?
But yeah, I never did. I'm sorry, buddy.
Aurora approaches.
Probably for the best. It might have brought up a memory.
Yeah.
Oops, she's not quite on a square. Let me... Yep. Could you make me another Constitution saving throw as she casts Rhyme's Biting Ice?
If I must.
This is annoying because Warlord's making the rolls. I can't really do a shield or a gift of gab. That's frustrating.
Oh, I'm killing it with these saves. 7.
Me
Fail.
too. Look at me. I'm also killing it with these saves. I got a 5.
The DC is 20.
Well, we're never gonna get that.
I don't think you're gonna get close.
It's another 30. Can't do that.
That's a 21 cold damage, and you are hindered by ice formations for 1 minute. Your speed has been reduced to 0.
So I can hover while I'm flying, but my speed is 0.
Yeah,
Does
I'll allow that.
I was gonna ask, does that mean I just hang in the air?
Yes.
Okay. I was also thinking of changing my constellation. I will not do that now.
How much damage again?
21 cold damage.
21.
Maybe.
Halved and reduced is 10.
Okay. Agatha is going to move right here. And I think... Let me look up these spells. Okay. Agatha is going to try casting Dissonant Whispers on Aurora. I believe I'll need a saving throw. What kind of save? Wisdom. That is a success, so half damage. Seven, half of 7 is, I believe that would be 3, so... Okay. Well, that's Agatha. Soluvis, you're up.
Right. I'm just hanging up here. You got nothing else to do. Hmm. Okay, I will cast Hex on Aurora.
Okay.
And I shall choose the ability score of... Need to remember what this spell is. Wisdom.
Okay, what exactly does Hex do?
Hex is going to... I'll deal extra necrotic damage when I hit Aurora with an attack. And Aurora is going to have disadvantage on ability checks made with Wisdom.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Is that the end of your turn?
That was a bonus action. I can do one thing really quickly as a main action. I can only do cantrips as a spell, though, I think. So I will just produce flame and lob a ball of fire.
Okay, roll to attack.
That is 21 to hit, unnatural.
That'll hit.
That'll be 13 fire damage and 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
All right, and I can't move, so that'll be my turn. And I am concentrating on Hex.
Okay, I figured as much. Asteria, you're up.
Ooh, is it an action to take a potion? Or is it a bonus action?
It's a bonus action to drink a potion yourself.
Okay, I'm a bonus action. I'm gonna use a potion.
Okay, go ahead and roll and add that back as you need.
2d4 plus 2. Okay, I'll use this one. 6 plus 2, so that's a nice. That's not a lot, but it's something.
Okay, that's your bonus
Okay.
action for your main action.
Main action, let's go. Okay. I have a couple ideas. It is either, since she's nearby, ray sickness, poison spray, voltaic sphere. It just depends on, like, she's so close to me, so I don't want to do something that hurts me.
Also, you're so close to the tree.
Yep.
That is, well...
In other words, I'm just going to say this. Do not use vitriolic sphere.
Yeah, I wasn't really planning to at that moment. I'm still thinking. It's just a lot of my stuff is like wisdom or intelligence saving throw.
Well, she has disadvantage on wisdom right now because she just got hexed.
That is true.
That is neat.
If she has to make a whiz save, she will likely fail it, possibly.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you, my friend.
I've also half a mind to use Woe, my Cosmic Omen.
Wait, now I have to rethink it now. Wisdom is better. Wisdom is.
Also, I just looked up Vitriolic Spear Orb. Yeah, don't use that.
It's a great spell. This is not the context for that spell.
Yeah, I agree now, but okay. I might have to end my concentration. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Kentucky. I'm going to be using a spell. So this is my first 4th level one. Hopefully this works. I got this one. Okay. It is Phantasma Killer. You tap into
Phantasmal
the
killer. Okay.
You tap into the nightmare of a creature you see within rage and create illusionary manifestation of its deepest fear.
Ah, the
Visible
scarecrow spell,
Oh. Visible only
as I like to call it.
visible only to that creature. The target must take a wisdom saving throw. On a fail, the target becomes frightened. At the end, and for the duration. At the end of each of the target's turn, before the spell ends, the target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take
Why don't you
4d10.
copy and paste it into chat?
Yes, on a successful save spell ends.
Wisdom
Yeah.
save, right?
Yep. Uh, yeah. Okay. Wait a minute.
Does a
I need.
13 beat your spell DC?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay,
This
now
is
I have to roll
interesting.
this. So you failed. So, oh, you take so you, do you take it now or later? You're frightened.
At the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends. Right now she's frightened. Let me mark that. There we go. Frightened. There it is. Okay, I believe... Okay, she's frightened now. At the end of her next turn, she needs to roll again, and on a fail, that's when the damage hits. But she is frightened, so...
That means she can't move, right?
She can't move closer to you.
Yay. Wait, can I use my movement then? Wait, I can't
No,
move.
you're still in Rhymes Biting Ice.
Yeah. So we both can't move.
Let me just pull up conditions.
Do we?
No, Rhymes Biting Ice is not a save.
Oh, goody.
What?
Rhyme, you do not save to get out of Rhymes Biting Ice once you're in it. Someone else has to help you get out.
Oh, wow. So we only have one person.
And I'm 20 feet up.
Wait, could I, get, a summon to help? Familiar? Wait, when it's done?
I would allow it, but you've already spent your action and bonus action.
Oh, yeah, I know that, but I'm thinking,
I would allow it.
I can drop Hex and then summon monkeys to stack up on top of each other and break me out.
You know, summons are not concentration.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Is that all for you, Asteria?
Hmm?
Is that all for you, Asteria?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. But yep.
Okay. For Aurora's bonus action, what is the range? She is going to face step. But her face steps are quite special. Could everybody roll me a wisdom save?
Wait, who's face stepping? Aurora is?
Aurora.
Oh, then it's something bad.
I know. At least I'm better at wisdom. So.
Agatha succeeds.
I got 17.
That's a fail.
Oh, isn't it 20? Oh.
I rolled a 12 as a druid.
That's a fail. You're frightened and you're frightened.
Oh.
Oh, we're frightened.
Also frightened. So it's so funny now. We're all
My legs would be wobbling if I was on the ground.
these two cannot approach each other. That's funny to me.
Let's see what the spell does. What's this spell do?
What does this spell do? Huh?
It's not quite what I thought.
Agatha, flee from the scary creature.
What does this spell do?
Do you allow non-cantrip spells to be cast on a bonus action and an action in the same turn?
No.
Did you say no?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
Unless you have a feat for that, because I believe there is a feat for that.
I would like to see that, because I do not.
Aurora is going to cast Frostbite on Agatha. Agatha rolls. Agatha fails. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9. And has disadvantage on a next weapon attack. Okay. Agatha. Agatha knows what you've done. Agatha is going to try Dissonant Whispers again. So, makes a wisdom save. Oh, wait! Phantasmal Killer. Gotta save.
Yep.
Shit. I accidentally threw my dice.
The Phantasmal Killer is struck.
Does a 13 succeed, Asteria?
Nope. You take 4d10. I will roll them right now.
Okay.
So it's just 1, 2,
4d10 psychic. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
21.
21?
Yep. And I assume you're still frightened then.
Yes.
Yep.
Does she need to save on a hex? Soluvis?
I don't believe you can save on the hex. No, you can't save on the hex.
That would make sense. Just checking.
Yeah.
Okay, wisdom save on Dissonant Whispers. 14? Does a 14? It does not. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So that's 12 damage and has to immediately use its reaction to move as far away, as far as the speed or miles away from Agatha. So that I'm gonna go there. Okay. That will be Agatha's turn. Soluvis, you're up.
Okay, I have an idea. Because I'm thinking of doing something that affects the terrain. Where exactly? Okay, I'm thinking of casting Maelstrom on Aurora, and I'm wondering, because it's a 30-foot radius, if I cast, I don't know if you can see the line I'm drawing, but if I cast it here as the center of the circumference, will that damage the tree? So I imagine that would be like over the roots. But I don't know exactly where the body of the tree begins.
I feel like it would.
I think
It's 5 foot deep water.
5 foot deep.
So
I
5
know
foot
that
deep water,
water
3 foot
is
radius.
going to stay relatively on the surface as part of the spell because it is a whirlpool.
Yeah.
So you should be fine.
Okay.
This is a branch.
Right. Okay.
Just
Then
saying, because the branches and the roots look basically identical.
yeah. Then I will cast Maelstrom, centered on Aurora. It's a 30-foot sphere. Soluvis is kind of like slowly like inching himself to turn around and see her, and then doing like a big swirling motion with his staff. And when he brings it down, the ground just erupts into a whirlpool.
Okay, what does Maelstrom do? Because I've looked at it before, but I don't know what it does off the top of my head.
Well, it's a concentration spell, so I am ending Hex. But
Okay.
it's fine. This is cool. The area is difficult terrain.
Okay.
And
Me.
any creature that starts their turn there must succeed on a strength save or take bludgeoning damage and be pulled towards the center.
30? 30.
Yes, 30.
Okay. Okay,
All right.
bludgeoning damage? How much? And
Well,
what do I do for
this
that?
is for when Aurora starts her turn there. It would be 66 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay, I see.
yeah, okay.
That all for your turn?
Yes.
Asteria, you're up.
Okay, it is my turn. Um. Okay. I'm going to keep concentration on the spell, the phantasmal one. Is that
Phantasmal
like,
Killer? Okay.
does that take my action, or does that
No,
just mean
it's not. It doesn't cost anything to maintain concentration.
okay, then. I might do bonus action, just use my last potion, because I need it. So my final 2d4 plus 2. Goodbye.
Okay.
1, 2, 5 plus 4. What is that?
What was that?
No, it's 5 plus 4. So yeah,
9.
I got it. Yay. Okay, that was my bonus action. Okay. What do you think about either? I have a couple options. Shatter? Thunder Wave. What else? What were the other ones? Shatter, Thunder Wave. Ray of Sickness?
Soluvis will shout down while hanging from the rafters. Try and weaken her, or keep her in the whirlpool.
Yeah. With that one. Is she still bad at whatchamacallit?
No, that concentration was dropped on that.
Rip.
Yeah. I traded it for a vortex.
Okay. Hopefully this one. Maybe I should try the sympathetic static. Maybe that one will work. Oh, huge, maybe.
Just copy and paste Synaptic Static's description into chat. Because I remember that one in Tyranny of Dragons being quite helpful.
Yeah, but it's intelligence, which is...
You don't know she's a wizard.
I don't know, yeah, I don't know that. She could just be like... She's a spellcaster, doesn't mean equal wizard, but... Spellcasters should be smart, I think, by nature, a little
Not
bit.
necessarily. Bards don't have a bonus to intelligence, and neither do druids.
Oh.
Spellcaster just means you're good with magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
then
It has
maybe.
nothing to do with intelligence.
Hmm.
It just happens to do with intelligence for you because you're a studier of magic. That's your whole thing.
Got it. Maybe we shall do it. Okay. It is each creature in a 20-foot thingy. Let's see. Okay. She's all by herself.
Saving throw.
Okay. Target takes on fail, successful after fail. The target is muddled thought. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all the.
That's pretty good.
Okay, yeah. We're okay, because now then I'll have 2 things she has to do after her own turn. She'll have to do an intelligence and wisdom so far. If I do succeed on this one. I will. Okay, yes, I am doing the spell.
Okay, so that's an intelligence save?
Yep. Come on.
That's a 21.
Reaction? Could I do silvery barbs?
You could do silvery barbs.
Yeah, I will, because I really want this one to work. Reaction, when you see a character 60 feet of you, she's 60
Who would you like to give advantage to?
Who should I give that advantage to? I will give it to myself. Sorry.
I think you can't do that.
It's okay. I would do the same.
13?
You can't do that. Yeah, that misses. That loses.
Okay.
Yay, now I have an advantage.
Okay, so... And that's not a save?
What do you mean?
Okay, I see. Never mind. Sorry, you're good. Oh, 8d6 to cross. Psychic.
Oh, yep, that's me. I do that. I'm sorry.
You're all good?
8d6. Wait. Okay, oh boy, lagging a bit. 37.
36?
37.
It's 37, okay.
Yep.
Okay. And
now she's
rolls a d6 and subtract. Okay. Will that be all for you?
Yep. Took my reaction, bonus action, yep.
Okay, it's Aurora's turn. I believe the bludgeoning damage happens at the start.
Yes, it will happen now.
Okay, do I need to roll for that?
No, I will just roll it. For starting the maelstrom, you take 21 bludgeoning damage.
21, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have to make a strength save before you would take that damage. I was trying to remember where that is. So strength saving throw, DC 17.
Okay. She rolled a 6.
Behold, 21 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And you would be pulled towards the center, but you are already there.
Phase step.
Rats.
Sorry. Should have done something better.
Well, no, I forgot about that.
Whoops. Dang, okay. I believe she's going to throw an ice knife at you, Soluvis.
I mean, that's fair, I guess.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt.
A nat 20 hit you?
You know what? Yes.
Okay, 1, 2. Please take 17 cold damage.
Okay.
Then can you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Both of us.
Okay. I at least resist cold, but dexterity saving throw.
Asteria, you're actually fine according to the grid.
Oh, oh wow! That's so lucky.
Do I have disadvantage on this for being frightened? No, that's on checks. Not saving throws. Okay.
You're fine, yeah.
Hey! I got an 18.
The DC is 20.
Oh wait, did you subtract the d6 from her roll? Letting
Subtract the d6.
because
It was a natural 20
oh okay.
plus 12
Oh
Oh, yeah.
yeah, wouldn't matter.
minus
I could have
6.
used Cosmic Owen, but she's too far away. Oh, so what happens?
Um,
And I can't really move because I'm,
you
stuck in
take
here.
5 more cold damage from as the ice knife explodes.
Oh. Okay. I'm doing okay at health, but I have
Okay.
about half.
Phantasmal Killer save. She does take the damage first. Please roll that, Asteria.
Okay. That is all 4d10s. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 25.
Dang.
She also needs to do the intelligence for this.
But I still need to roll for Phantasmal. She has had to take the damage first. Does a 15 succeed?
No.
Okay. Synaptic. Does an 8 succeed?
An 8 succeed, no.
Okay, cool. Well, that's all she's got. It's Agatha's turn. Aurora's in a great spot.
Yeah, she's really got all of us right now.
Agatha casts Fireball.
There we go.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Show me the money.
Dexterity saving throw. Oh, that's a fail. Here we go.
Yeah.
Kaboom!
Boom!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. D6.
Whoa. Okay.
27
Yeah, I moved.
times 2 because vulnerability.
She's vulnerable to fire.
I would have never guessed that.
Alright.
Oh wait, yeah. Mental math 27 times 2.
And
54!
she is going to run up to you, Soluvis, and start breaking her out.
We're
Breaking
called
you
on
out.
20 feet in the air.
She has a long stick.
Okay, fair enough.
She did? Yeah.
I'm going to say that by the time her turn comes around, you are out of Ryan's binding ice.
Okay.
Right.
You're up, Soluvis.
Okay, so she's actively chiseling me. He was about to cast, Conjure Beast to summon 2 giant eagles. Now I think I'll be okay to wait. But I do want to summon something to help with, Asteria.
Oh, sorry.
Your summons do not count as concentration.
That would be epic.
Yes. What can I summon?
Well, what summon spells do you have?
Well, I'm mostly looking at CR2 stuff, because I'm looking at Conjure Animals. Could I summon an Aurochs?
Ooh.
Okay.
Aurochs being gigantic cow.
Yeah, I'm roughly familiar with what an Aurochs is.
Okay. Okay, so he's gonna like
One
pull out a sprig of
Aurochs?
one Aurochs, a sprig of mistletoe, and then make an Aurochs call sound as he casts Conjure Animals.
That seems right. Here's your Aurochs.
Yippee! That's what they look like. I'll wait until I'm broken out to stop flying.
What would you like the Aurochs to do?
Yeah. Well, that is the end of my turn. So the Aurochs, what is its move speed? I should have looked this up. There we go. 50. Okay. So that should be enough for it to. Yeah. The Aurochs is gonna come out of the brush and run over to Asteria and start. I guess headbutting with some force to break the ice, using the horns as well.
I'll count that as the action necessary to break the ice.
Yeah.
That will be spending its action, though.
That is fine. Yeah. That'll be its action.
Okay.
Fine.
Asteria, you're up.
What is can't I misty step out of it?
It
Like
would
this?
stick with you. It's
Yeah.
like wrapped around your legs.
Oh, okay, got it.
So now you can walk as well.
Oh wait, yeah. It just got broken. You could just move. I'm sorry.
But not closer to Aurora.
I was thinking of misty stepping somewhere, but I first want to attack her. Attack. But I don't want something that will hurt the entire area. So I am considering just Mind Wave. Thunder Wave. Maybe I can do Voltaic Sphere now. There was one that I saw that was neat, but then I lost it. I think I'll go with Tasha's Mind Whip. It's 90 feet, so wait, let me see how far I can
She should be in range.
Yeah, but I want to be further.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
I can Misty Step 30 feet, so I think I'm gonna go like back here. I'm gonna Misty Step a little bit behind.
You kind of had to click towards the center.
There we go. Oops, I think we both got it at the same time.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Oh, okay, thank you. There we go. I think that should be within the range. Yes. Could have gone further if I wanted, but you know where was I? Security. I can go right here. That might be cool. Alright. Wait, is he gonna be in the way? Is the ox gonna be in my way?
If you're doing Tasha's Mind Whip, it should be fine.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm
you
protected.
You should have line of sight.
Yeah.
And Tasha's is not one of those spells that hits in a line, so you're fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I will lash out at a creature within range. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes a 3d6 psychic damage. It can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether to get a move, an action, or bonus action. It can only get one of the three. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and suffers none of the other stuff.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll that intelligence save.
Yep. So forget to subtract
16? Minus a d6, yes, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so 14?
Yep, that fails. Sorry.
Nope, you're all good.
Okay, what was the damage again? 3d6. Okay.
Is Tasha's mind
Um,
with concentration?
It is not, which is why I'm choosing it, because I don't lose the other one.
Okay.
7. Not much. But at least it also does the bonus action
Oh,
thing.
-7?
Yep.
Okay. And I know I've previously said that it's your choice, but that is wrong. I apologize. It is its choice what kind of action it gets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I apologize.
It's okay. That makes sense.
Is that all for you? Bonus action, action, yeah, that.
I did the missy step. Action. Save the reaction, I guess.
Okay, no. Oh, if I do it here. Nice. Okay. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Not again.
Could I counterspell?
You would have to roll a check. But yes.
Check first? Okay.
Go ahead and roll that. D20 plus spell casting modifier.
20 plus spell casting modifier. Spell casting modifier.
Should be
You
intelligence.
mean spell attack bonus? Or just spell?
It says spell attack modifier on the counterspell description. Because counterspell isn't exactly an attack.
Also just intelligence on the 5.
Yeah, plus intelligence.
Okay. 13 plus 5, 18?
Okay, that succeeds.
Yes!
She just got counterspelled.
Ugh, I've been using my 3rd level spell slots only on counterspell because the other ones.
No, that's effective. You're all good.
It's a noble effort.
That's how
I
it
have
goes.
one more counterspell.
That's just how it goes. You're all good. Well, that's all she could do, and it's the end of her turn. Phantasmal Killer.
Oh. Damage. I'm lost. Oh, there it is. It is a 40-10.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. 19.
Okay.
And yep.
Okay, now she... Does Sasha's Mind Whip do anything about saving throws? Because I know she already has minus a d6.
Nope, it only just gets to... You get to choose what you want to do, so...
Or not, okay. Okay, so she still saves. Phantasmal Killer Wisdom save. 7... 13... 9?
Nope.
Synaptic Static. Natural 20.
Ooh, yeah, that works.
Agatha. Soluvis, you're out of the ice.
I'm free! Does that mean it is my turn?
No.
Ah, okay.
Have I not been having you guys roll for frightened?
Don't think we have.
We've just been frightened.
We've all just been frightened.
Okay, my mistake. The thing says become frightened until the end of her turn. That has definitely passed. There we go.
We've overcome our fears.
you know? She's still in a pretty good spot.
I'm surprised to hear that, honestly. Sadly.
Agatha is going to cast her second fireball.
Good.
Dexterity saving throw. That's a success. But that means half damage. Times 2, so just whatever I roll. Okay. And she's gonna use the rest of her movement to put distance between herself and Soluvis. Because area of effects. Soluvis, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to drop down 20 feet.
Okay.
Be free of flying. Probably move here with the last of my 10 feet. And I'm going to shift from Dragon back over to Archer.
Okay.
And I shall use the Archer form attack to shoot out a bolt.
Okay, go ahead.
My first turn not frightened, I rolled an 11.
That does not hit.
That's okay. I've already summoned something. I'll just do a guiding bolt.
Roll to hit.
Wow. Nope. 13.
That does not hit.
Alright, I'll be over here if you need me.
Aurochs?
The Aurochs is going to... Yes, the Aurochs is going to charge.
Okay, roll to hit. Or is that a save, or...
It's just moving to attack, and for moving that distance, it's going to get a little bonus.
Okay.
Let's see, where is it? Okay. D20 plus 7. That is a natural 20.
Okay.
Thank you, Aurochs.
Double the dice.
Nice.
Dice, not modifiers.
Yeah. 24 piercing damage initially, and plus an additional... Oh my god, wait. 40... Wait. 40, 51 piercing damage. There we go.
Oh, excuse me?
So it takes... Okay, the hag takes 2d8 plus 2d8 plus 5 damage. I've doubled the dice, so that's 8d8 plus 5. And that is what I rolled. I mean, I'm assuming I can double the extra dice that you get for charging, because it's all in the same attack.
That would make sense to me.
Okay.
Soluvis?
No, Aurochs.
Aurochs? Aurochs, how would you like to do this?
Okay.
That animals.
You ever see when like the Matador doesn't get out of the way in time? The Aurochs just barrels forward at the hag, who Aurora's like focused on us and not looking, and when she looks over, she just gets like launched up into the air from the force of the charge. And this attack is called Gore, so I'll leave that up to your imagination.
Impaled on the horns.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just kind of like tossing the body around on the ground now. Thank you, Aurochs.
The animals are always the first to get the kill.
I really need to play Circle of Shepherd.
The blizzard gradually stops.
Whew. I upcast got a whole herd of these. Oh man,
That'd be so cool.
this would be a one-shot.
Just like multiple from one side.
Stampede!
I'm a wizard, but my school of focus is cows.
I love that. I come from the farm. It's a country wizard. Oh,
Cowboy wizard?
yeah, that'd be so cool. And
Farmyard animal subclass.
and their farm was just based off like magic animals.
We actually did it!
Yeah, I kind of don't know what to say.
The reign of
I'm-
terror is over!
Yeah, we did it. I told you we could do it.
I'm sorry
Wow.
I ever doubted you.
Okay, I guess this is one of the good endings then.
Yeah.
Well, oh, you know what? I'll end the Maelstrom, because that's probably destroying the terrain.
Oh, and as is custom with hags, Aurora's body turns into snow. And is actively melting.
The opportunist in me and Soluvis goes over to see if anything doesn't melt. Like any artifacts and whatnot.
We must loot.
Well, I know Hag's got them flying brooms.
Just
yeah,
the
you can-
one.
Hmm.
Despite seeming to be made out of ice, her staff has remained behind.
Ooh. I'll grab the staff and just
Okay.
sort of hold on to it in the offhand. I don't know. Could be. I'll probe it later and see what
Let me just...
if it can be safely used. Or I just grabbed a cursed item. I don't know.
I think that would be about it.
Okay. I'll mark that and then come back. And the Aurochs will come over.
No.
Well, that bought us a bit of time.
Yep.
There's the whole issue with Hecate. I don't know if she was planning an arrival or not. That was kind of half of why I was worried, honestly.
I don't know what Hecate has planned, but I think better to... At one hand, better to be safe than sorry. No, just better to be safe and sorry. If you go to the Feywild, I can ensure she cannot follow you into there.
May I ask what the other hand was before it disappeared?
Well, I was going to say, but since Aurora's dead, that deal is no longer applicable, but she would still want to turn
Tell
you
Diana.
into part of her undead army, even if the deal with the hag is no longer present.
But will you two be like somewhat safe if I leave, or will she go after you?
Honestly, with how this went,
Hecate
might stand a
didn't
good
really
chance.
express any interest as far as in Soluvis. As far as I was aware, it was mostly Aurora and
Okay.
Rosaline and Lorelei and Ariel just kind of did her own thing.
concerns with Hecate would also probably be something to level with the gears, and then more plans can be formed. Because Hecate's, I think, would probably be less of a fighter than Aurora, more of a commander.
I agree. Then I guess this might be goodbye. Do you think it'll be safe if I come back in the future?
I suppose so. Uh,
I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
to keep Hecate from following you, I was going to destroy this gate.
uh, well, I mean,
Oh,
you're like a super wizard.
yeah,
I'm,
it's not
I'm,
like
I'm sure you could figure something out.
I can't find my own way. I'll continue learning, and I'll be back. I need customers for my cafe, you know,
You
and
know, people
employees.
live in the Feywild.
Exactly, yeah. But the more the merrier.
The more we've talked about it, the more I've thought about visiting the Feywild myself. I might actually see you before you see me.
Interesting. I look forward to that. I'll have my place will hopefully be ready.
I'll see if this plane is something that can be left unattended for some time.
It has stuff. Hopefully, I wish you luck.
Thank you, and to you, Asteria.
Thank you.
Oh, mighty wizard.
Oh, I'm not a wizard. I'm just the reader. Was an explorer, I guess.
I think by default that makes you a wizard.
Yeah, I mean you're a wizard. You're a wizard, Asteria.
Thank you for being my friend, Soluvis.
Thank you for accepting me as your friend. Now, what are you waiting for? Your family's on the other side.
Yep. Goodbye. And
So
I'm
long.
going to use a Misty Step. My
To go
the
in,
one yeah, the one spell that
Well,
like I remember in the very beginning bothered me.
you go into the portal. So, Lupus, as
Okay.
far as you're concerned, you see Asteria walk into the tunnel and not appear on the other side.
well, that settles that. Diana is going to want to hear the good news. Thank you, Agatha, for lending your support.
Of course.
I'm sorry I was mistrustful of you.
I get it.
Things are taking a brighter turn, though. I can place my trust in more people.
Isn't that nice?
It's a welcome change of pace. Soluvis is actually gonna, because he's been wanting to do this, climb on top of the aurochs.
And race off into the sunset.
May we meet again soon, Agatha Sparkbroke.
You're always welcome at my part of the Savannah of Exiles. Also, Diana is on Obsidian Isle. You'll have to cross the border. Good luck.
Good. I'd hate for it to be a boring trip. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
It's like on a bull and it's like charging in extreme speed.
Just destroying
I'm
the forest as he charges through.
not really meant to be ridden, but it's on my side, so it's not that bad of a ride.
Into
Smashing trees.
and I guess with that, Agatha returns to the Savannah of Exiles.
I have to go to Australia and the Feywild now.
For a moment, she does look like she considers destroying the tree, but then chooses not to.
Ooh.
With that, we can either end it there or cut to the Feywild.
Epilogue? Or what
Epilogue of
direction?
sorts.
Um
It is a
whenever?
fully set up scene with NPCs, but I am perfectly fine with it being epilogue. Epilogue.
Yeah, that's up to
Whenever
you.
Soluvis, because I don't want to take up.
I'm shrugging in real life. I don't care.
Okay. Let's
I mean, I'll probably just mute and listen.
sure. Let's go, Apple.
Asteria, after a while of walking through what at first appears to be an ordinary forest, you do start seeing small orbs of light, like fireflies, but in a rainbow of colors floating around you. The path continues onward, and it doesn't take long for you to near the edge of the woods. And when you do so, you see tents between the trees. You faintly hear fairground music being carried as a soft breeze flows through. And you come to a small wooden bridge, and you see fairgrounds before you.
Ooh.
And your parents are standing in front of what appears to be a ticket booth, let's call it. Behind them is a highly ornate decorative sign that reads Witchlight Carnival.
This do I remember the Witchlight Carnival from before?
You've never been!
Oh, I thought, didn't I send off my friend to it or something?
They actually, yeah, I forgot about that. Let me redact that. You've heard of this place before because Finnegan used to work here and went back to working here. As one does after bombs.
Yep.
We're starting to get worried.
Well, I said goodbye. We did some stuff, and I'm here now. I've heard of this carnival before. My friend works here, I believe. Oh, not really friend, but someone I know.
It's a wonderful place. You're in for a treat.
Yeah.
We just got tickets for everyone.
Let's go. I'm gonna go win all the prizes.
Alright. What do you do? I'm guessing you head in.
Yep.
Crossing into the fairgrounds.
Ooh. Okay, where's the food? Just wondering. The sweets specifically.
Okay. This is perfect. I actually set up a food thing. As you walk into this intersection, you see what appears to be a retro-style popcorn cart slowly rolling towards you, seemingly on its own. But as it gets closer, you realize that the popcorn cart is being pushed by a small humanoid hedgehog.
Oh my god. Adorable. Oh my gosh, I love that.
Let me pull up a picture.
Aww.
Popcorn?
That's actually very cute. I want to be one of these next time. Okay.
Popcorn?
What flavor of popcorn is it?
They pull out a slip of paper. Okay. You have options, okay? Classic butter, salt and pepper, garlic parmesan, blaze and heat, classic kettle with or without toffee bits and or pecans, cinnamon sugar, powdered sugar, chocolate drizzle.
I'll take the myth and about pecans, the cinnamon sugar, chocolate, yes, sweet.
Oh, everything sweet, okay. They make it's a silver per bag of popcorn, and you get your bag of popcorn.
Yay! It's gonna go about eating it. Nom, 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 nom. Thank you, little buddy.
Tanner, if you want to jump in to play NPCs, because there's a lot of them, you are welcome to.
I'll take one. I don't know what they are though.
You can make him whomever, I believe.
Okay, judging by who's closest right now, not counting my own character, I'll take care of my own characters. Your options are Volo and Mordenkainen.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna feel bad for whoever I don't pick. I think I'm gonna take Mordenkainen.
That makes sense.
What do we find Mordenkainen doing?
I was just about to read that.
Okay.
Asteria, as you walk down one of the main streets of the Witchlight Carnival, you see a finely dressed human man and an Arena, hedgehog person, sitting on finch posts. The man holds a book and a fountain pen and takes notes as the Ernia talks in the Ernia's native language.
Does Mordenkainen know this language?
Yes. Or at the very least, he has comprehend languages. He's Mordenkainen.
Oh, fair enough. He's just scribbling frantically.
It appears to be an interview.
Ooh, could I do comprehend languages?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I comprehend languages so I can snoop it.
Is Mordenkainen interviewing or being interviewed?
Interviewing.
Oh,
After you cast comprehend languages, you overhear questions about the Ernia's occupation, such as how many writers do you get every week, but you also hear census-style questions, like how many individuals live in your household with you, and how many of them are unrelated to you. Eventually, the interview comes to an end, the man thanks the Ernia for their time, and they part to go about their own business. The Ernia returns to operating their kid-friendly minecart ride.
5 individuals, yes. Tax paying. Maybe.
Hey, look at
Maybe.
IRS.
Oh?
So perhaps I should explain this from my side. I picture Mordenkainen as this sort of anthropologist doing research on different cultures of the different species, as well as a magic researcher.
I can roll with that. He'd probably spot Asteria. Oh?
Asteria! As a wizard, I think I need you to roll either an insight or history check.
Oh. Insight or history. Let's see what I got. Insight. Oh, I'm better at history. Well, I'm better, but I always roll bad. I got a 2 plus 7, which is 9.
He seems familiar, but you're not sure where to put him.
Sure where to put him.
You're not sure where from. The actual answer is probably in one of those about the author sections in the back of a book, but you don't know that.
Yep. I'm just gonna be like,
He's looking over in the way of, like, his head is looking up, but his eyes are looking down.
Tall.
It feels awkward, so I look away. And I'm gonna look, I want to go to the hedgehog minecart.
I see the carnival has attracted another mage. Welcome. What brings you here?
None of your business.
Very well.
I guess that's the end of that conversation.
Oh, wait a minute. Why are you questioning people like that? I saw you talking to that little hedgehog.
I'm only observing. And that was an interview.
Interview?
Besides, I make it my business to know of all mages that pass through the Witchlight Carnival. Which you clearly are.
So you're just a stalker?
So it sort of gives you a look with one eye. I can easily tell that you are not novice, adept. The magic permeates.
Well, I can easily tell that you're someone who's awful at wearing awful outfits, and oh my gosh, what is that beard supposed to be? I either grow it out or put it off.
It's a
I don't know.
goatee!
I know, but I always imagine Mordecai with long beards.
It's a goatee.
I know that. I
Is
just
every-
imagine more
Is something wrong over here?
hedgehog. Was this man harassing you?
Not at all.
Not at all.
I'm watching you.
You have. Oh, okay.
Gives
Oh, you-
Mordecai the I'm watching you gesture as she hops into a child-sized minecart.
Yes. Go Minecrafting.
He doesn't say anything, but he is impressed at how quickly you went to insult him.
You insulted me.
How? He complimented you.
He called it.
Novice.
He
He called you
said-
above novice.
Yeah, he called you an adept.
Well, serious. It was just like,
If anyone's going to insult you here, it's probably Volo.
Yeah,
oh well.
Volo can say something that like you're thinking of a counter insult like hours later. Like, God, why didn't I say that?
Ooh, that's interesting. Well, he was Mordecai just gives like I'm sorry. He noticed I was a mage. I was walking. Just like got him at business, so I got in that business. I guess that's how it went.
One sec, I forgot to add persimmon.
Gordon Kane does not suffer fools, which is unfortunate, as he has just been played by a fool.
Yeah, Asteria is part of the biggest cool around too.
How could you insult that goatee? That goatee's awesome.
No, he's supposed to have he's supposed to have a long beard. That's goatees. Sorry, at the eyebrows, you gotta work on those eyebrows.
He's got the evil, dastardly eyebrows and stash.
I'm sorry, but that's not. I never thought of that. In my experience with this character, Morkanen, he just seemed like an old guy that needs to retire or like is going through deep depression and trauma.
This is Andrew's model of Mordecai. This is what Mordecai officially looks like.
Oh my gosh, really? He does.
Yeah, he's not that old.
I thought he would be like old from stress.
I mean, that's fair, but physically he's not that old.
Always gave me old vibes, being like, I'm the. Oh.
I was assuming this was pre-Barovia, Morden Kanan.
What's he doing there?
Oh, have you played Curse of Strahd before?
I have not. I have the book.
Never mind.
I'm ready to run it. But I am bad with ages, but Mordecai in his official arts always struck me as like 50s.
Probably like 200 something,
That's what I was thinking.
but he looks 50.
So he does give the vibe. He's been alive for a really long time.
That's
Maybe
fair
he's
enough.
not physically that
Okay,
old,
that's fair.
but he's mentally and like that old, you know.
So the minecart ride.
Yeah.
This is a small, kid-friendly roller coaster, quote-unquote, or train ride that goes through two artificial caves. One themed around fossils and cave paintings, the other themed around gemstones and minerals. Since the track is short, riders go through the caves twice, with the decor the second time around being slightly different than the first. Riders are encouraged to spot the difference by memorizing how the caves looked the first time, then pointing out what's different the second time. There are 10 differences. The reward for finding all the differences is a voucher for 1 free popcorn.
More popcorn.
I think I'll need a perception check to see how many differences you find.
Okay. I'm not doing great at these, so no popcorn for me, I assume. 3 plus 5 is 8.
I'm sorry, I don't think you notice any differences at all.
Yeah, Asteria's just like, brain is just like out, you know? Non-existent at the moment.
Thinking about that weird guy you encountered.
Yeah. Ooh,
Have a nice ride?
yeah!
See ya!
Right, so- Goodbye,
And
little
you
bunny.
get off and start heading out while more travelers get on. Hey.
Is this a circus?
The whole thing is a circus.
Oh yes, I forgot. I don't know. I meant like this tent.
You walk by a large purple tent. A tent big enough to fit a substantial crowd. A rather ornate, marquee-style sign posted outside the tent reads, "The Plague Bard, Ashir Shanable, Final Day." It then gives lists for several show times, as well as the price for a ticket to a show as 2 gold. With some small print saying that volunteer performers and shops are not paid for by the Witchfight Carnival. They set their own prices and keep all the revenue they make.
I think I'm broke. Honestly, seriously,
I
very
think I'm
broke.
broke. I spent all my money at the popcorn earlier.
Yeah, and it's like that like I'm like that kid like the parent gives you the money like that's all you have. Bye bye.
You need an allowance.
I don't know. I feel that's what it's like so far, and I just spend it all on popcorn. Num nums. Nom nom.
You were paid by the Gears.
Yep. I was. Where did all that money go? Probably sweets.
Probably. Okay, as you continue along, you pass by 2 more rides. Let me read them off to you, see if you have any interest. The Enchanted Carousel, a fairly standard merry-go-round featuring horses, unicorns, pegasi, wyverns, griffins, and owlbears that for the riders. However, each mount is an animated object, and behaves as a fully docile version of the creature it's a depiction of. These animated objects move in time to the merry-go-round, seeming to fly, jump, gallop, and slow to a stop like a real mount. This ride can hold 20 riders total.
Ooh, I actually gotta do that one.
Okay, you do a round at the carousel. Right next
Yeah,
to it is a kraken. This is something called the kraken. This is a scrambler style ride with a nautical theme, but clear steampunk type mechanisms that control it. The central tower is designed to look like the head and body of a giant squid, with the arms being the tentacles. 4 seats per arm, 8 arms total. I assume you go right over after the carousel.
Yeah.
You're having a great time.
Yeah. She's just playing around, eating popcorn, endless popcorn, probably. I mean, not endless, but
Endless
quite a lot of
popcorn.
it.
You enter one of the more game-oriented sections of the carnival, and one of the first things you notice is a humanoid wolf with primarily black fur with some white markings. He wears leather armor and a green tunic. He is participating in an axe-throwing game. And he misses the target completely.
Ooh.
He would pay for another attempt. This time he hits.
Nice. Clap, 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 clap.
And I think the reward here shall be monetarily. 2 gold.
Ooh.
For probably a profit of 1 gold.
Yeah.
I think he's gotta get a move on after that.
Good job.
Thanks.
Puppy. Ooh. I'm just embarrassed.
That
Did I
has to
do
be
that?
highly offensive.
Yes, I take that completely back. This is a puppy. It's a wolf. You know, it's a real wolf. It's Link Wolf. I would love to pet.
You continue onward.
Running.
And you come to a large sand pit with a tight rope tied between 2 trees. There are bleachers set up in front of the sand pit, and plenty of people are sitting in them watching the show. You look up to the tightrope and you see a small dragon walking across it, performing a variety of acrobatic and magical feats to dazzle the crowds. You glance back down towards the ground, towards the trees at the back of the sand pit, and you see Finnegan conducting the show, making hand movements up towards the dragon Leviathan. They don't look like they're trying to hide the fact that they're instructing the dragon what to do, but at the same time it looks like they're trying to not distract from Leviathan. Leviathan is who the act is really about.
I'll sit and watch.
It's a great show.
Yay!
For the final act, you see Finnegan cast a spell and create several sparkling rings which Leviathan flies through. After flying through the last ring, Leviathan dives to the ground and stops himself at the last possible moment, bringing up a small, controlled explosion of sand and magical energy. When the cloud clears, there's a small impact and blast radius which Leviathan stands in the middle of. Leviathan stands up on his hind legs and bows. Finnegan bows, and the show ends. Finnegan does not seem to notice you among the crowd.
Okay, if that's so, then I'll just continue.
It is a rather large crowd.
Plus, it is awkward to like take someone while they're working. So yeah.
Yes, it's extremely awkward. Do I have any notes for these two? Apparently, I did not write down any roleplay or introductory notes for the people who own the freaking carnival.
Then they are not important.
They have no influence.
They have no influence. Moving on. They greet you as you walk by, and that's about it.
Hello, I'm Mr. Light. Goodbye.
That sounds about right. That's kind of what they do.
I'm Mr. Witch. Goodbye. Okay. Asteria, do you head right, forward, or left? Left, forward, right.
I was gonna head, this way to maybe meet up with my family.
I just moved them. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they didn't go far.
Then they're probably gonna go to the same area. I mean, if I go this way, we'll meet up around
Yeah.
here. And I'll head this way.
Okay, I'm gonna put you through to this way. It should snake around in here.
Okay.
As you walk in, why did I scroll up? I put these things in alphabetical order, and this name starts with a Z. You see a Gith woman standing in front of a carnival game stall. She holds small throwing darts and aims at a wall of multicolored balloons while a fairy running the game stands off to the side. She throws the dart and pops one of the blue balloons. She throws her arms up in the air and lets out a little woo! The fairy presents her with a selection of prizes, an assortment of wood-carved animals that fit in the palm of the hand. The Gith picks a small wooden mouse, waves goodbye to the fairy, and starts walking off to another part of the Witchlight Carnival.
Good job.
Thanks, you should give it a try. It's real easy.
I was still not to trust the fairies, but yeah, I mean, I'm not really good at throwing stuff. I don't think I've ever thrown anything.
You can trust these ones. Witchlight Carnival selects their people very strictly.
Ah, I see. Thank you.
Onward.
Bye.
Do you take up the offer to try the dart throwing game?
Does it cost money or is it free?
First shot's 3.
Okay, I'll do the free one, and then that's it.
Roll a dexterity-based ranged attack.
Mm,
Are you
I got
proficient in simple weapons?
let's see. Nope. I mean, actually, I am proficient in a dagger, dart, light
Oh, dart.
crossbow.
That counts. You can add your proficiency as well.
Okay, so it's just proficiency bonus.
Yeah, proficiency bonus plus dexterity.
11. Not my best.
You hit a red balloon.
Yay.
And where blue seemed to be a selection of small mammals, I said red, right?
Yep.
Red balloons are a selection of palm-sized... I'm going to say birds. Small palm-sized birds. Carved out of wood.
Ooh. Okay, I take one.
There's like blue jays, mostly various songbirds.
I will take a bird.
You hold it in your hand and it starts cheeping at you.
Oh, it's alive. Wait, I thought it wasn't supposed.
It just makes the sounds. You don't have to take care of it like an actual animal.
Oh,
But
I see.
it just makes the sounds and is fun to hold.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it.
You turn around to probably head out of this area when you spot a wheeled cart of sorts with a wooden counter at the front, red curtains with some gold details off to the side, and a pink crystal ball.
Pink?
A sign next to this cart reads Fortune Teller, card readings, crystal scryings, and more, with each service being listed at 1 gold each. Sitting behind this counter, the fortune teller waits patiently for visitors. She appears to be a humanoid fox wearing a white and pink kimono. You occasionally see flashes of movement behind her, which you safely assume is a tail, but upon any closer inspection you might happen to do, you notice that she has 4 tails.
Ooh.
Soluvis, after an entire session campaign of being the future seer of the thing, why don't you take this one?
Can you run me through one more time who this is?
This is one of my own characters, but I think you'll be able to come up with future readings more on the spot than I have, because you'll have experience.
Right.
This is a fortune teller.
Right. You are a wizard. See, I'm pretty good.
Wow. Yeah, that's the second time I've heard that today.
You have come here seeking a new beginning. Perhaps refuge from a threat.
You're right about that.
Beware the blinding red light. If you see this light, you must flee. It will only bring you death.
Bleh. Red light.
That-
What?
That one just kind of came out of nowhere.
I will be careful.
You will see many beautiful things in this world. But beware trusting the song of the birds, for they will lead you astray.
I will look at the bird in my hand. What?
Beware, too, for not all frogs are in the pond. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm.
What fun! I don't know for any frog.
When you come to the mountain, do cross it.
Asteria, I think now's the time to run.
Yep, I was about to say at this point, I'm gonna start being like, but nope.
Wait! They quickly grab your hand. The treasure you are looking for is in the fruit. I hope you enjoy your time at the Witchlight Carnival. Thank you so much for coming by.
I hope I never meet
This
you
was a
again.
volunteer.
You will!
And I will not. I refuse.
Oh, but you will.
Run away. Run away.
Goodbye. Boop, 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 boop. Running away. That's the side of it.
Okay.
It's a fortune teller in the Feywild. There's a bunch of stuff.
She's probably still going.
Yeah, she probably is.
Now that I think about it, the light will be the shadowest darkness.
The red light will be shadow. I'm just writing these down in case there's something I need to reference.
The light will be in the shadowest darkness.
The light will be in the shadow as the darkness. I understand a lot.
I love fortune-telling nonsense.
Me too.
Okay, Asteria, as you slow to a stop, you come to the boat tour. A simple wooden boat ride, perhaps akin to a gondola ride, like you might find in Italy. It goes around the fairgrounds of the Witchlight Carnival. It starts and ends at the same place, so it can't be used to travel from one part of the fairgrounds to another. But it is a cool way to get a different view of the fairgrounds. Each boat holds 4 people, but one of those spots is always taken up by the captain.
Makes sense.
There she is. There is an Eladrin carny shoving a boat containing a family of 3 halflings out into the pond, and they start heading towards the river. Next in line for this boat ride is a very strange woman with half pure white and half pure black skin. Upon any closer inspection, everything about her seems to be half and half in this manner.
Ooh. I'm just going to walk past.
Walk past?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Not that she's that cool, but it's just like, I don't gotta bother. I don't gotta bother. I'm new to
Not
this
gonna
place.
bother, fair enough.
That's the first time Asteria says something like that, I'm new to this place.
The first time Asteria seemed to want to be a bother was with the biggest wizard in the multiverse.
Yeah, he was being there. He was there.
You walk into the food court area. There are several food stalls as well as snack carts that move around the carnival grounds. But this place is more of a designated stop and have a nice meal.
Food.
Complete with
Nom
a
nom.
long banquet-style table.
They made me a baked potato.
Tanner, what would Gout be doing at the Witchlight Carnival?
Whoa. Gout's alive. Oh, yes, he is.
I don't know if Goat's supposed to be alive, but for this timeline,
Yeah, okay.
I
Giant Knoll
think hyena
is...
person.
Yeah.
I put you by the
God.
food. That just seemed to make the most sense to me.
Yeah, he's he's probably in one hand working on a gigantic turkey leg, like dire turkey leg, and in the other hand, um, he's at like a throwing dart stand, just killing it, just landing shot after shot, taking a bite, throw, take a bite, throw.
I almost thought you were going to say in one hand he has a giant turkey leg, and in another hand he has another giant turkey leg.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the hand that has the giant turkey leg, he's also holding a finished bone. So he's down one, working on another.
You know, I feel like another one of my characters would have liked this person, but not Asteria, sadly. So Asteria just like, walking away, walking away.
Absolutely killing it at throwing darts at lunch.
Yeah, one of the prizes is a stuffed bugbear plush, and he's going for that.
You also see your parents here.
Oh, I'm gonna go sit with them.
Yeah, fair enough. I didn't write down food options, but fairground food, I think we're all familiar with what that's probably gonna be like.
Yeah.
So what all did you get up to?
What have I been up to? I've been walking around the thingy. It's interesting. Yeah, that's really it.
I don't know how to phrase this, but they are going to press for details.
Uh, I won this thing, and there was a really weird, spooky, uh,
Fortune teller?
fortune teller, and then there was this guy who was standing there and just being weird, and then, this one doggo, like, killed it in basketball.
It was axe throwing.
Oh, it was axe throwing. I thought it was. My brain was like, oh, that's basketball.
You know they would have a basketball, though.
I don't know why my brain was like, basketball. Yeah, that's it.
You having a good time?
I am. I don't know if I know anyone here, and it's a bit scary that I don't know anyone, but I don't mind it. It kind of feels nice starting anew. But
Definitely.
yeah.
I almost said, you should talk to some of the people here. Everyone at the Witchlight Carnival is really nice, but then I saw Ezahar.
Oh, they seem chill.
It's spooky.
Not to diss on your friend, but don't believe everything a fortune teller says.
No. Yeah, I think so. Yes. Yeah, you're probably right.
Unless there's anything else you want to get up to, I think that's probably about where we're gonna call it.
Yeah, I think we honestly did a lot today.
It was the final session.
Of this side.
That is true.
Oh. I wonder.
And we had a nice epilogue.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so concludes the world's longest one-shot. Or half of it.
And now comes the part I promised Star. Questions and answers.
I don't know if I have any questions, to be honest.
What were a couple notable things that we did that maybe went against what you expected?
Ooh.
Okay.
Because I know that with there being a few gaps in between sessions, I sort of I forgot a few details that I remembered afterwards, and I was like, ooh, I didn't do that like how I planned to. So I wondered if that created any sort of weird decisions.
Well, one thing I never expected was you guys caring so much about Hecate.
Pretty lady.
She was never supposed to be that important.
It was important to me, okay?
I think I was really focused on the power of the artifact and.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
one of her main roles, was to introduce the Amulet of the Tartarus to the campaign setting. Especially since at the time, Eurybus had just come back.
Yeah.
If plot would have somehow allowed, he could have ended up with it or one as well. But that's probably not going to happen for this campaign.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any other moments that you caught me off guard. I think Soluvis caring so much about wanting to capture Astarigo kind of surprised me. And then choosing to not track Astarigo?
Wait. What was...
Yeah, that kind of surprised me too, honestly, that I did that.
Because you could have. She was very trackable.
Oh, yes. I remember now.
I think it was one of those things where, like, I stopped halfway through because I began to feel like I was sidetracking stuff too much. But I definitely started doing that because those sessions happened around the same time I was playing Cyberpunk, and also the tabletop RPG.
Mm.
And for some reason, the cop career was like, ooh, I will hyperfixate on that for a while. So then the unfortunate thing is when I come back to D&D, I'm like, authority.
Authority.
That's interesting.
But then once I remember Soluvis might not actually care that much, I allowed the quest to sort of fizzle out.
I think the change of heart happened around when Silverscar was killed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, ah.
I thought we were going to get destroyed, and then we applied like 10 status conditions onto him. There were like 3 separate things making him paralyzed.
Oh, yes.
It was just very weird.
We certainly aren't good at, like, status effects and just, like, the long-term building.
I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner, but something that I genuinely didn't really expect, but clearly adapted to quite well, was Asteria borderline completely losing interest in anything gear-related.
I'm so sorry about that.
You're fine.
I think the reason that happened is because she just...
It's what the character would do.
Yeah.
And that is completely fair.
What would you have done if that never happened?
I probably would have had PvP on a true final session.
That's what I was thinking, yeah, like, meeting up with Rayos.
I did wonder if that would ever come to pass.
Either PvP or set each half on its own goals. Or both.
I mean,
so, like, they'd have an objective they'd have to complete, and you'd have your own objective you'd have to complete.
I guess that's what ended up happening.
They haven't had a final session on the other side yet. They're coming up.
Yeah.
Lore here determined stuff that would happen there. Because if Soluvis still wanted to do gear stuff, he could have appeared as a boss. But it sounds like he's going to see Diana right now.
Yeah. I don't know if he feels strongly enough about the gears to...
Chaotic.
Well, I don't know. If the gears reach out and specifically say, hey, see those two nerds, go get them. He might say yes.
You're technically a few days behind in game, so by the time they would want you to show up, it would be too late. You'd probably be in Tevigard by now. By the
Yeah,
time and the other side.
that makes sense.
Other questions?
Mhm.
I'll take lore based, DM decision based.
I personally got enough that I can think of at the moment.
Nothing comes to mind right now. I'd say I'm fairly satisfied with all that I
Awesome.
know.
I just thought it's nice to do a Q&A and wrap up any questions that didn't
Oh,
get
sure.
answered. Andrew does something kind of similar.
Good chance I'll think of something after the fact.
Me
Of
too.
course, I know answer.
That's just
That always happens. It's like, oh, I have nothing, and then like,
Probably do it in our group chat so the other people don't see.
fair.
But, yeah. Great campaign. Great campaign.
Thank you for running it for us.
everyone. You're welcome. Thank you for
Thank you.
playing.
Oh, thank you for running it for this long as well.
Yeah. Thank you for sticking with us.
Yes, of
Have a good
course.
day.
And tolerating our
Thank you.
chicanery.
Bye.
Bye. You have an
Right, head up.
amazing rest of your day.
Everybody enjoy the ending of the 4th of July weekend.
Oh yeah, Ginger did
Yes.
not like it, but yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.